Welcome back to RDX Motors, where we bring you deep dives into the most talked about vehicles on the market. Today, we're going into full detail on a legendary Reborn at a 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser LC300. Whether you're a longtime Land Cruiser loyalist or just stepping into the world of premium off-road SUVs, this latest generation might surprise you with its blend of heritage, performance, and refinement. Let's not waste any time. We've had the chance to spend time with this beast, and here's what we think. Starting up front, the LC300 has an unmistakable presence. Toyota has gone for a rugged yet refined look that pays homage to the model's heritage, but still feels modern. The grille is massive, wide, and bold, finished in chrome or matte black depending on the trim, and is flanked by a pair of redesigned LED headlamps that are sharper and more expressive than before. The hood sits high and flat, giving off that classic tough SUV profile, and the bumper integrates both form and function. Plenty of clearance with a strong approach angle, and just enough detailing to give it a premium edge. The front also houses air intakes subtly designed into the sides of the bumper to assist with cooling without disrupting that bold face. Exterior. Moving to the side profile, the Land Cruiser LC300 has strong lines that give off a powerful, upright stance. Toyota has kept it boxy, and that's intentional. This design not only harks back to earlier generations but also aids visibility and interior space. You'll notice muscular fender flares wrapping around 18 or 20-inch alloy wheels depending on the trim. Ground clearance is excellent, and the proportions balance the practicality of an off-road machine with the visual appeal of a luxury SUV. Blacked-out window surrounds, strong shoulder lines, and available running boards enhance both usability and aesthetics. One detail we love is how the roofline tapers just slightly toward the rear, giving the silhouette a more dynamic look without compromising space. Around the back, the LC300 continues its subtle evolution. The rear end is clean and functional, but no less imposing. The taillights have been updated to LED units, with a new horizontal layout that wraps around the sides of the vehicle, making it look wider and more planted. The tailgate is large and still very practical, offering easy access to the cargo area, and depending on the market, you might see either a split tailgate or a one-piece liftgate. There's also a rear spoiler integrated just above the glass, a rear wiper tucked neatly away, and a robust skid plate finishing off the bumper, all while keeping that classic Land Cruiser badging front and center. It doesn't shout for attention, but it commands respect. Interior. Step inside, open the door, and the LC300 instantly tells you it's made for both luxury and durability. It's a proper SUV interior with a modern, functional layout. You get a commanding driving position, excellent visibility, and a dashboard that mixes analog toughness with digital clarity. The center display is now a 12.3-inch or optional 14-inch touchscreen, depending on trim, featuring Toyota's updated infotainment system, fast, responsive, and finally up to par with rivals in this class. Physical knobs for climate control are still present, which off-roaders will appreciate, and the layout is very intuitive. Materials are high quality throughout. A soft touch leather on the dashboard and doors, open-pore wood or brushed aluminum accents, and solid tactile feedback from every button and switch. Toyota's goal was to maintain that feeling of durability while elevating comfort, and it shows. The front seats are wide, supportive, and ventilated in higher trims. In the second row, there's ample legroom and headroom, with available captain's chairs or a bench setup. Third row access is decent for the class, and the seats fold flat to open up a generous cargo area. There's ambient lighting, USB-C ports in all rows, and optional premium audio via a JBL system that fills the cabin beautifully. Whether you're crossing a desert or just driving through city traffic, it's a space that feels like it can handle anything. Performance under the hood. This is where things really change. Gone is the old V8. In its place, Toyota now equips the LC300 with a twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 engine, producing around 409 horsepower and 479 pounds-feet of torque. It's paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission and, of course, full-time four-wheel drive with a locking center differential and available rear locker. Purists might miss the V8 rumble, but the new powertrain is more efficient, quicker, and just as capable. It pulls hard from low revs, and the torque delivery is smooth and consistent. On the road, the LC300 is surprisingly composed for a body-on-frame SUV. Toyota's new TNGA-F platform adds rigidity and shaves off weight, improving both on-road dynamics and fuel efficiency. Steering is better weighted, ride quality is vastly improved, and body roll is kept in check thanks to the new adaptive suspension system in higher trims. Off-road, it's still a monster. Crawl control, multi-terrain select, downhill assist control are all present. Approach and departure angles are excellent, and water fording depth is impressive. We took it through sand, rocks, and a muddy trail it never once felt out of its element. Whether you're towing, climbing, or just cruising, the LC300 handles it all. In terms of pricing, Toyota has positioned the LC300 to reflect its legacy and capability. Starting prices hover around $58,000 for the base model in some markets, with more premium trims like the ZX or GR Sport climbing closer to $80,000 or more, depending on options and region. That places it competitively with the likes of the Jeep Grand Wagoneer, Range Rover Sport, and Lexus GX. For that price, you're getting legendary reliability, modern technology, and serious off-road credentials wrapped in a luxury package, and that's a rare mix. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser LC300 is a brilliant evolution of a classic. Toyota didn't just rest on its legacy, they modernized it while keeping everything fans love. It's more powerful, more refined, and more capable than ever before. It's not trying to be a crossover. It's not pretending to be something it's not. It's a proper SUV, built to go the distance, whether that's on pavement or far beyond it. If you're looking for something that combines adventure, reliability, and comfort, the LC300 should absolutely be on your short list. Toyota may have taken its time bringing this model back to key markets, but it was worth the wait. Thanks for watching this full review of the 2026 Toyota Land Cruiser LC300 here on RDX Motors. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss our deep dives on all the latest cars, trucks, and SUVs. Got questions or want us to review something next? Drop it in the comments, we read every one. Until next time, stay driven.